Good morning, Facebook family and friends. Happy Thursday. Wisdom Walk number 42. You have the power. Wisdom Walk number 42. You have the power. Hope everyone's doing great. It is not raining today. It is, actually, it's been sprinkling the last couple of days, but I think the heat wave is coming. But you have the power. Wisdom Walk number 42. Unfortunately for some of you, you can't unsee what you're about to see. So hopefully this is the one that wakes you up. This is Wisdom Walk number 42 again, as I mentioned. And it's interesting, I get so many comments and so many private messages around the world. I mean, I don't know where everyone's coming from, but apparently with my hashtags or someone actually sees the Vimeo and I'm getting comments from people that's saying that this stuff is changing everything for them, which I think is amazing. So who knew when we started this, 4 months ago or 5 months ago, that it will start growing this big. But this morning, I want to tell you something. Hopefully you can't unsee this. And it may make some of you a little bit uncomfortable, but I'll tell you one of the reasons why I wake up. A good friend of mine shared this comment on TikTok that they saw, and it resonated with me. It made me realize this is what I do every day, and I didn't even realize I was doing it. It's kind of funny. I remember when I saw Oprah talk about The Secret, which is one of the things that I do in our 21-day challenge to Good Life, because I live by The Secret. And she says she was interviewing the people at the Proctor and all the people that wrote The Secret. And she says, I never knew anything about The Secret, but this is how I live my life. So it's interesting when my friend sent me this TikTok about what I'm going to tell you about right now. It's like, never thought of it that way, but that's how I live my life. So this young lady did a TikTok and she says, okay, sorry, I had to turn off the Wi-Fi. I walked too far from the house. Anyway, she says, I'm so upset that once I found this out, it wakes me up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Every morning I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning to live my best life and get everything accomplished I need to get accomplished. And I'm all about go, 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 go. She goes, I'm so upset, but I'm so happy. And it's interesting. It's probably what wakes me up, what makes me do the wisdom walks, what makes me do the things like the Queen and I did yesterday, which I'm so proud of her, that she was able to do that. I'll talk about that in a minute. But on this TikTok, she says, I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning because I had this thought and I had this dream that I died. And when I went to heaven, I sat across the table from God. And God looked at me and says, welcome. Let me show you what your life could have been like, and slid a piece of paper across the table for her to look at. And she said, wow. I mean, that's what my life was supposed to be like. And I wasted it. And I didn't do the things I was supposed to do. I didn't have the success I was supposed to have. And I didn't live the real life that you had set up for me. So I say that to tell you that every single one of you, every single one of us is meant for greatness. We're meant to have abundance. We're meant to have more than you can possibly imagine. Yesterday was a very eye-opening day for me. The Queen and I went to Whittier. There were 64 students graduating, and they held a special graduation from high school for the kids that are in foster care. And we did some donations and did, put in our time to help them out, and they all got gift baskets and encouragement. And, there were a bunch of people there that were cheering them on because some of these kids don't have a support system. They don't have family members. Now they're leaving high school. Now here's college. The statistics of them graduating is appalling. Especially statistics of them graduating from college is even worse. Because there's no love, There's no support for most of them. But the looks in their faces yesterday as the Queen was handing them a basket of goodies and congratulating them, and everyone else was doing that, was priceless. So I say that to tell you that we all have a responsibility in life. The first responsibility is for when that piece of paper slides across the desk from God to you to show you what He had planned for your life. Because you have to remember, He has planned for your life abundance, happiness, all the amazing things the world offer. If those weren't supposed to be our things, why would they be built? Now, I'm going to get kind of materialistic by saying that, but why build a Bugatti if nobody can afford it? Why build a 7-star hotel, Burj Al Arab, for $5,000 to $20,000 a night if nobody can afford it? Why have the luxuries of beautiful mansions, beautiful education that you can send your kids to if nobody can afford it? So these things have been built for us, for you. The question is, are you going to do the things it takes to have those luxuries in your life? Are you going to have the discipline? Now, some of you have fallen down. I'll raise my hand. I have. I've had ups and downs. Walt Disney filed bankruptcy 7 times in his lifetime. And look at where that company is. So any type of downset you've had in your life means nothing, because you have to go through those downsets and those fallbacks in order to grow, in order to go to the next level, in order to win. Now, the next thing I'm going to tell you, that's probably nothing that you will find in books. You can go to Les Brown, you can listen to all the motivational speakers in the world. You can go to their seminars, you can drop 10 grand, 5 grand, you can go to their retreats, you can go to the Millionaire Circle retreats, whatever you want to do. You're not going to find what we've been talking about for the last 4 or 5 months, because a lot of those people are not in this game and they don't understand this game. So they're giving you advice based on the traditional world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the traditional world has changed. And if you're looking for those riches and you're looking for that piece of paper that slide across the table when you go meet your maker and he says, congratulations, you lived that exact life that I had prepared for you. Congratulations. If that's the statement you want instead of the statement of regret, then you have some decisions to make. Spoke to a gentleman yesterday, 39 years old, can't say his name because I didn't get the permission to say his name, has his own business. And fortunately for him, not for very many entrepreneurs, he literally says, I have nothing to do. I go to the office every day to walk in. I check everything out. Everything's already running great. I have no life as far as having to work because I have nothing to do. He said, I don't want to sit on the couch all day, but I have all the money I need. I have a great net worth. I have my children, but I want to have a purpose. And I found that to be very interesting because that's exactly where I was in my life. I wanted a purpose. And the purpose became doing what I'm doing right now, because that's what wakes me up in the morning. I can't wait to see who the next 10, 40, 50, 100, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000 people to retire based on our strategies. I can't wait for that. That's why I wake up every morning. That's what I love to do. But the problem is you have so many people that won't get out of their own way. You have so many people that have fear because, and I understand, that's why I don't, look, I understand where you're at. I know where your head's at. I understand. Look, you've been beat up for the last 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years of your life with a system that's all you know. And I get it. It's like my airplane story. I've said, why do you guys think I tell the airplane story? The airplane story is the window to the soul of success. And for those of you that haven't heard it, let me say it really quickly if this is new to you. And if you're catching one of my first wisdom walks, which I don't know how that's even possible. I've done 41 of them. But I have a briefcase. And in my briefcase, I have $1 million cash. I'm willing to give you that $1 million cash if you simply jump out of an airplane without a parachute. Would you do it? Well, 99% of people say no, I won't do it because I'm going to die. Well, I never said the airplane was in the air. In fact, if you took an inventory of all airplanes, most of them are on the ground. But what you did is you jumped to conclusions. Just like the conclusion that 99% of you, or a large percentage of you, I don't know what the percentage is jumping to conclusions that there's no way what Clay's been talking about for the last 4 or 5 months real. There's no way. It doesn't make logical sense to me because you think the airplane's in the air. You still think getting up every single day and going to work is going to give you that thing that's on that piece of paper from your maker. It's not. I don't care how you want to slice it. I have never met anyone that's become wealthy off of a job. And if there's someone out there, please hit me up and tell me what you did and show me what you've done because I'd like to talk about it in a wisdom walk. I've seen people exist. I've seen people pay their bills. I've seen people buy a home. I've seen people buy a car. I've seen people live okay. But are they really living okay? Do you know what day of the week it is? Most of the time I forget what day of the week it is. I mean, today, the Queen, we're going out with her parents, which we retired about 16 years ago. Thank God we were able to do that. And we're going out to early dinner, and it's a Thursday, and we're leaving, I think, at 3 o'clock because it's a little bit of a drive. And normally, if I had a job, I couldn't do that. I'll have to try to get time off work or see if I can move because most jobs are 9 to 5 or whatever the hours are. So you have the situation where you think what you're doing is right, which is all you know. But then there's this crazy guy that pops on here every few days, shows you the lifestyle, shows you exactly what he does, breaks it down for you. Documentation beats conversation. Show you the whole deal. Yet, just skepticism. Just skepticism because you need mindset training. You need to understand that the riches of the world are for you. That's what it was developed for. It wasn't developed for Bill Gates it wasn't set up that way. It was set up for you. It was set up for it was set up for all of us, for anybody that wants to have it. You just have to go out and take it. There's no sign that says living, if you choose to, living in a 50,000 square foot home is only for the rich. It's for the rich that wants to be rich. Yeah, if you have a job, chances are you're not going to live in a 50,000 square foot home. If you have a job, chances are you're not going to drive a Bugatti or a Lamborghini or go on a $100,000 vacation. Yeah, chances are that's not going to happen for you if you have a job. Even if you have your own business, you probably can't do it. Even if your business is making a couple $1 million a year. You may be thinking that you can get there, but you can't walk away from your business because if you do, your business goes down. Does your business run without you? You don't own your business owns you. So the riches of the world is set for you. So I'll give you the 30,000 foot level of what we do. And maybe this is the wake-up call you need to get it done. A lot of people are concerned about crypto. A lot of people don't understand it. I get it. I understand you don't understand it. Well, I'll teach you. I have videos to show you it. It's pretty simple, pretty easy. We only use crypto to do the 3 largest industries in the world, which is retail, Amazon stores, Walmart stores. Some of you don't even know you can own an Amazon store or Walmart store. I'll teach you. Simple. We have mortgage notes. You don't know what that means, but I'll teach you. You have gold and silver, which will never go away. I'll teach you. Very simple. We have videos, everything to show you. Best part is we don't charge you anything for us teaching you. So we're giving you to this for free. We use crypto to come up with the funds to do that. And it's very, very simple. Crypto took a bath yesterday. Guess what it's done today? Rebounded 20, 30, 40%. For those of you that listen to me and put in $100, $1,000, $10,000, $100,000, $1 million, $10 million, whatever you have, into Bitcoin or ETH or a solid coin. I like the solid coins. If you did that, you made 20% on your money today in the first hour or 2 hours of the day. 20%. It's going to go up even more. It may take a dip again, but it'll go up again. So we don't really, that's the only time that I add to my crypto is when there's a sale There was a sale yesterday, a big sale, huge sale. I capitalized on that sale. I don't know what you capitalized on, but I capitalized on sale on top of the things that I do, which just makes my percentage even go even higher and higher and higher. So ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what else to tell you. It's up to you to make the decision that's best for your life. The riches of the world is for you to take. They weren't developed for, there's nobody in the world that's been stamped with, you have to have the riches of the world, or you were born for the riches of the world. The riches of the world goes to anybody that wants to listen, anybody that wants to take it, anybody that wants to have it. Is it easy? No, of course it's not easy. I've made it a lot easier than it normally would be for anyone, because most people don't know what our plans are and don't know how to do what we do. So I've made it tremendously easier, but it's up to you if you want to make it happen. So I hope when that piece of paper slides across the table from your maker, I hope all the check marks on that piece of paper is what you did for your life. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.